are just personal grievances. It's not, this is not a sketch. This is not comedy. You can't sit down and be like, what do we hate? I hate the fact that there's all these IRS agents who are gonna come after the wealthy. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. That upsets me. I hate trans people. Yeah, I hate trans people too. Okay, well, put that in there. Yeah, what else do we hate? I hate lesbians. Okay, well, let's call it the lesbians and the gays. Yeah, f them. I hate them. This is not a sketch.
It was a cold, dark, and stormy Halloween night. As the rain...
Let me guess, women had bodily autonomy, and people weren't calling black people the N-word anymore.
Rain poured from the dark clouds above. Thunder cracked throughout the night sky. A group of leftist trick-or-treaters dressed up as a ghoul, Che Guevara, Karl Marx, and an evil health director looked for a place to keep dry.
You can say Fauci, come on. You don't ooh, evil health director, who could it be? Yes, you'll never know for legal reasons.
What they found would change their lives forever.
Oh. Let me guess, they got jobs. That's it. They got kicked out of their parents' basements. Is that it? And then they had to work in the market economy.
The storm is so bad.
That's right. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for this dang climate change.
Guys, why don't we take shelter in here?
I wouldn't go in there without your masks.
Is there a joke there? Like the mask is silly because you didn't put it all over your face? Is that it? You left long enough of a pause that I think this is a punchline. Oh, and the mask is gone in the next scene because they're useless and worthless pieces of fabric. My high school home movies weren't this bad. Same. If we ever get like a 50 gifted subs again, I'll show you the old, like, you know, high school TV and college movies that I used to make, because like they were higher quality than this, and this has millions of dollars behind it. Mine had $0. I'm proud to say. Oh, it's funny because he's got multiple masks. So many, because masks are ridiculous.
Guys, the lights aren't turning on. I think the power's out.
Of course the power's out. It's California.
Ah, yes, because of the greedy bourgeoisie.
Here, you should wash your hands.
Please, give me that.
Guys, I can't see any.
The place you're thinking of is Texas, and Texas actually privatized their power grid, and yeah, the effects were disastrous once, of course, you know, there are problems in which they can't afford to try and fix because of the high cost of the energy and the repairs versus the profit incentive. It's actually a huge problem. You shouldn't privatize your electricity and your power grids.
It's so dark.
Flashlight.
Thank God we found this flashlight.
Where do you guys think we are?
I don't know, but I hate this place.
This place gives me the creeps.
There could be a virus.
Guys, only 2 genders. Oh, no!
Okay, let's be fair. You're the ones who are so freaked out about this shit. You're the ones who are so scared of pronouns, you know? Like, you are actually terrified of pronouns. Every single time it's like, pronouns in bio, oh my god, pronouns, genders.
Do you hear that?
Americans are decent people.
Who is this for? Like, I don't see people, I don't see conservative Zoomers actually loving the shit. Maybe they do. I don't know. Like, if you have some friends who are conservative Zoomers, let me know. Because I'm curious. Is this the shit that, like, this is epic, bro. Holy fuck. So base. Can you believe it? Dennis Prager's ominous voice and they're all scared of it. Look at the fucking, the lefties are triggered.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Unapologetic Live. I'm your host, unfunny.
Like most people would be like, who? Like, they wouldn't be like, oh, I'm terrified of the like D tier fucking PragerU stars show. Like, I don't know who you are. I've never seen your shit before. What are you about? They wouldn't be scared of a furry. Are you serious? That, like, a lot of furries are actually pretty progressive and lefty. They'd be totally down with a furry.
I think we're at.
Oh my god. Oh, I get it. Sorry. It's not that it's a furry. It's that it's a furry costume of Otto. And so they would recognize not only that it was Otto, but that's Dennis Prager's dog. Except this is obviously a costume version of it. That's why this is also very scary. Are you kidding me, by the way? A bunch of leftists drunk in PragerU's offices? I'm sorry. That would be a party and a half. No one knows they're there. Like, the place might get utterly and completely trashed and destroyed, but they wouldn't be like, whoa! Like, let's fucking shit on the walls. And to be fair, they'd probably become everywhere because they would all just start having sex with each other. The Wilhelm scream. Okay, that was the first funny thing about this whole. The fact that you throw that in there, okay, that's funny. But that's only a nod of the hat because of the efficacy of that sound effect.
Otto, is it true America's really not a racist country?
Oh, cool.
We love you, Otto!
Oh, yeah! Nice. They're not leftist anymore. Aw. Doesn't make any sense at all, but yeah. Shame on you, PragerU. Shame on you. This is paganism. This is Satanism. We do not celebrate Halloween in this house. We are fucking proper Christians, you goddamn traitors. Why are you doing this? Are you just trying to become popular? Are you trying to say that, like, a lot of people like Halloween because of the candy? That is their way of trying to indoctrinate kids. That's how they got all these kids to not accept the Lord Jesus Christ as their savior, because they're just all so high on the candy. This is fucking disgusting and depraved. I'm ashamed of you. As a proper Christian, I'm calling this out. This is Satanism. PragerU is satanic. I guess we got a little flavor of right-wing comedy, but we're now going to go into the mechacenter, the epicenter, the greatest of all right-wing comedians, and that is the Babylon Bee. I was curious what they were up to lately. It's been a while since I've seen them. They've got some skits and some themes based on popular things that are going on right now. They're still obsessed with old memes because 1 month ago they were still doing the white power symbol being the OK symbol. That was, I think, 2016, about when that was a big thing. But let's see the woke zombies. It's Halloween. Down for some zombies.
Hey, in here.
Oh, great. It's a dead end. We're trapped.
Nice one, Sheriff. What's the next part of your genius plan?
Not a dead end.
Not a dead end, not a dead end.
It's game over, man. It's game over. In here, quick.
Come on, guys.
I'm guessing vegan zombies. Okay, probably a good guess. What else we got? I haven't pre-watched this one. I think vegan zombies is a good thing. I think they might only eat white people. That could be another thing. Like, they might be like, oh, I don't want to, like, oppress an already oppressed minority. That could be the angle. But veganism is probably also yeah. If they're SJW zombies, we'll see. So that was better. Zombies, but like woke ones was a like. I would have had more respect if you went with the woking zombies, to be honest.
This handy and convenient emergency food from My Patriot Supply is a fantastic
We already have Prepper Bucket. Fucking cross-pollination. You got to do some marketing. I get it. Get that bag, all right?
way to prepare for any
No,
disaster.
this is not the time for product placement. Now, I want to be sure, has no one been bit yet?
Don't worry. We can handle ourselves against the zombies.
Not this new mutation of the virus. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm gonna hate to do it, but if one of you gets bit, I'm gonna have to bash your brains in with a baseball bat.
That'd be an awful way to go.
I told you we're clean.
Well, clean from zombie bites anyway. Things are changing!
Sophie.
Ah! I told you! This new one's terrible. There's no cure.
Oh, not Sophie, man, not Sophie. We can't kill Sophie.
We must check our privilege to dismantle the heteronormative patriarchy's systemic pattern of oppression.
Okay, let's.
Oh, wow. I guess you went too high concept, chat. Like instead of the zombies specifically going after, let's say, marginalized communities, or not going after marginalized communities, or being a vegan or something like that, it's just they turn into an SJW and start saying SJW shit. we went too high concept. They just basically were like, can we just laugh at the blue-haired SJW in a skit? It's like, okay, sure. How about a zombie just turns into a blue-haired SJW, and then they just say SJW things, and then we get to kill them. And it's not like we're just killing people and promoting violence against our political opponents. It's funny because they're a zombie.
Let's kill her.
Oh, you got bit. I hope he has blue hair too. Everyone has blue hair. Or is it gonna be pink this time?
Are you all right? You all right, brother?
Just as long as I don't have to die horribly gruesome death like that.
Guys, is Bob okay? Smash capitalism!
I'd like to thank the Academy, obviously my friends and family, for just being this astute to know that there was going to be a variation, and that variation happens to be the other hair.
Eat the rich! If you're white, you're the problem! You're oppressing me.
AK4'7", thank you for the $10 dono with the message. AK4'7" is my favorite nickname for Haz. It's up there for me as well.
See? Piece of cake.
You did remember to lock the door, didn't you?
Oh, he's coming out of the closet! Hurry!
Oh, no, man. Not Hudson.
You are defined entirely by your intersectional identity groups and can be classified as
Intersexual, dude. Like, do you even know the people you're trying to parody right now in this really, really terrible piece? You couldn't even do 2 seconds of Googling. I think the word is intersexual.
good or evil based on your race, your gender, and your social class, etc.
Oh no, this is it, Sheriff. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I'm thinking.
Gender is a social construct. Only women can have an opinion on abortion.
If your blood plays with Bobby's,
By the way, again, that's not even what the left says. Men can most certainly have an opinion, and their opinion should be listened to, especially if they're in a relationship with a partner and they wanted to have a child and the child was discussed beforehand, all that kind of stuff. Yes, men's opinions are 100% valid and they should be listened to. They just don't get to make the choice. That's the difference, because it's not their bodies. But absolutely 100% they should have a say. No one's ever said that in the opposite direction. God damn.
He should change genders immediately!
Wait, so I just said gender is a social construct, but then you said those things that imply that gender is real. It doesn't make any sense.
Wait, you're right. That doesn't make any sense.
It's completely illogical!
Not only is it lazy, but it's so profoundly stupid. Like, oh god, the logical inconsistencies of what we are just saying, it doesn't line up. We're all going to explode like robots.
Told you I'd think of something.
This is just the transition? Okay. I don't get it. How do you have so much money? Like, the right just pours money into this. There are so many scabs. There are so many brilliant comedian scabs who would take this job, who would be like, oh, do you want to give me like $100K a year to fucking, sorry, not 100K, but $100,000 a year to fucking write comedy for you? Yes, I will. I don't want my name in the credits. I hate you guys. I don't believe in you guys, but I will make you better comedy than what you have. There are so many comedians who are just waiting for a break and are having trouble making ends meet. They don't want to be servers. They don't want to be bartenders. They would rather just take a shitty ass job like this. And they have more fucking credentials than whoever is on your staff. It is so bad. Yeah, the production value is decent. That's what you expect with the money. That's the thing. That's why I don't like. They have the money to hire competent, like, you know, special effects people, you know, graphic design people, people who use Adobe Premiere or Adobe After Effects to be able to like add some stuff to it. But they use themselves as writers. And they can't write worth shit. Like, it's all so bad. It's just like, if you put a team of 3, I don't know, 75-year-old Fox viewers, and you were like, what is the left about? Well, they like having blue hair and feminism, and women are always right, men are always wrong. Okay, so why don't we do like that, but The Walking Dead? We call it The Woking Dead. Whoa, The Woking Dead is too low-hanging fruit, so we'll call it just zombies, but they're woke actually. And then what happens is when they get bit, they turn into SJWs, and then they just say all this SJW stuff. And then you're like, well, do they do anything more profound than that? Like, do they specifically only go after, say, white people because they're woke and they don't want to hurt marginalized communities further? There you go. There's no, you're thinking too much. No. They just say all the SJW things. Not even the actual SJW things, just the things we think they think. So we'll have them say that, like, men don't get a right or say when it comes to abortion. And, yeah. And then that'll be the whole thing. And when someone gets bit, because they're still just zombies, they're just zombies that also say SJW shit. That's it. So when someone gets bit, they turn, and then they also say SJW shit. Yeah, I think we're almost there. What else do we got? They get the different colored hair when they turn. So blue hair, pink hair. Okay, blue hair, pink hair, SJW shit. Women are always right. Feminism good. Okay, yeah, we got ourselves a sketch.
Gotta be a cure in here, man.
Man! Did you just assume my gender?
No, not Kuzo, not Kuzo! I got it! Ugh.
Nothing so epitomizes contemporary liberalism as unfounded mandates, in which the federal government establishes a program.
Oh my god, this is so sad. Like, there isn't an equivalent on the other side for me to even be like, man, this is just as bad as when the left. Like, no one does this. Like, it's that same thing when we were watching just Christian movies, and all the Christian films, every one of them is so desperate for confirmation bias. Like, so very desperate to think that, like, maybe we're right about this. That it just, like, it oozes desperation, you know?
And forces the states to pay for them. The very need to weigh benefits against costs, the essence of economics, is evaded by this irresponsible exercise of arrogance. It is like impulse buying and charging it to somebody else's credit card. Now that just makes sense.
Thomas. Yeah, Thomas.
I love
thank
you, man.
Man! Ah, I got you. I had you. I'm good.
You got
I'm good.
You got
I've been deprogrammed. I'm a capitalist again, okay? I don't believe in any of that shit, okay? Fuck the poors, fuck black people, fuck indigenous people, fuck trans people, they shouldn't exist. I'm back, baby, okay? Don't worry, I'm safe.
This is good, man. This is good. Why haven't I read this guy before?
That's good.
Let's go, come on.
Hey Babylon B fans,
If I had to say something nice, the only thing I could say is that the casting of the person who plays the lead character from The Walking Dead looks kind of like the lead character from The Walking Dead. So that's about like ish. I mean, as far as the YouTube video goes, that's it. I think about the only thing. Yeah, I don't really have anything else.
What is Christian nationalism? Is it good? No. No, it is not. This dangerous movement is filled with Christians who love America and
I feel the most extreme form of gaslighting coming on, where it's trying to convince everyone that, hey, by the way, Christian nationalists, ooh, yeah, they're super spooky. They care about Christian values like family and love. Oh no, they want people to actually have happy family units. Oh no, they're so dangerous and scary. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not an anti-Semite.
Vote for Republicans. It is the gravest danger the American church has ever faced. It is important to stop this wicked, depraved, idolatrous movement before they organize another insurrection. Or worse, elect a Republican. What are its origins? One day, Trump had a meeting with Satan in his underground lair and concocted a—
Oh, cringe. This one's too cringe. Sorry. I unlike a lot of other people, I do have cringe limits. There's
under your bed, in your closet, eating lunch at a nearby Sizzler restaurant. Fascists can be anywhere, hiding in plain sight. In fact, experts believe that there are over 7 billion fascists in our nation alone. But most concerning, you might be a fascist and not even realize it. Here are the most common warning signs that you are a fascist.
Weird how you put communist symbols on the hats, because at the end of the day, just so you know, it's the commies, the USSR. They were the one who beat the fascists. They defeated the Nazis. That was the communists that did that. Yeah, the commies did that one.
You've been to a 4th of July parade at least once in your life. Flags, fireworks, and you know what else starts with F? Fuddruckers. And fascism. You voted for Trump. This one's too easy. His election was not just a threat to our democracy, but a threat to all democracy, and maybe a threat to the entire space-time continuum itself. You have a traditional family with a spouse, children, and a dog.
Called it.
And you say, dog whistle? Woof. You say secret fascist catchphrases like,
so it seems like the majority of this is either misunderstanding what actual leftists believe, and or just trying to downplay the severity of the far right's march towards fascism, and to make you feel like, no, it's ridiculous. Do you have a family? Does your family have a dog? Are you a Christian? Oh, do you believe in good Christian values like family? Oh yeah, you're the real Nazis, that's for sure. So when people point out Christian nationalists as being the march towards fascism, they usually point towards things that are similar to what the Nazis did. And do you want some direct examples? Sure. How about oppressing already marginalized communities? How about trying to convince people who are already in the dominant groups of a hierarchy that they are the ones being oppressed? Oh yeah, that's kind of fashy 101. That's actually what this whole sketch is. Oh, on top of that, you are trying to go after the LGBTQ communities by targeting people, in this case specifically trans people, through legislation, bills, that kind of stuff. But you haven't forgotten about the gays, because you still hate the gays, so you're actually going after them as well. Like, a lot of these things just harken towards what the Nazis did, and you can't stop yourselves. And you do that during the day, and then I guess when you get home and you want to have yourself a little beer, brewski, and have a couple laughs, you turn this on, and then this reinforces your already stereotypes and bias that you're not as bad as you think. Because you watch this and you're like, yeah, silly libs calling us fascists. Yeah. Oof. Oh yeah, when's that march for us to go protest the existence of trans kids and tell everybody that the hospitals are mutilating children? We got to get to that. So that's probably coming up, right? Yeah. Well, I'll just watch a couple more scenes.
Merry Christmas. See you at church on Sunday. And I'm kind of lukewarm on Amazon's Rings of Power. Just come out and say that you're Hitler.
Do you know what these mean? Okay.
You don't necessarily think your 2-year-old should be able to have his genitals surgically removed.
I am not a savant. I know you might think that, or you might think I'm just a dirty ass pre-watcher, that I pre-watched the scene. I swear upon the life of my Chico, my son, my dog son, allow me to show him on camera so you can see how adorable and cute he is and how horrifying it would be if I was a liar about this, all right? I swear on the life of Chico, I did not pre-watch the sketch. I've never seen the sketch before. This is the first time I've seen it. The reason everything I'm saying suddenly just becomes true is not because I'm a magician or I'm manifesting it or have a superpower. It's because they're so fucking easy to call out because it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And we just listen to it ad nauseum. So once this happens, it's like, okay, here's the things they're going to talk about. I know you're upset. Look, I wasn't trying to say that like I would sacrifice you. It's because I wasn't lying. It's that I wasn't lying. Look, hot dog Chico, everything is fine. We're gonna be great. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Moved. His body, his choice. You'd rather eat a cheeseburger than a delicious protein-rich grasshopper. Every bite you take.
Is that a right? I see Shoe on Head tweet about the insects all the time. Is this a right-wing talking point? The left wants you to eat insects instead of burgers. Like I think most parts of the left want you to understand how meat consumption is a couple things. One, it's horrifying. The mass production, like factory farming, is one of the worst things human beings have done towards other animals. It's torture, and it's torture on such a large scale. But we want alternatives. Like, first off, eventually, if we have lab-grown meat, that is vegan. So you could have like 10 steaks and you're vegan. That'll be pretty hilarious. I'm looking forward to that. In addition to that, people who, hunt for their own meat with sustainable hunting methods, I have absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, that's probably the best and most ethical way to source and get meat. It's factory farming that we have a problem with because it's just like, it's so unbelievably wasteful and cruel and fucked up. That's the whole thing.
Environmentally harmful beef is like goose stepping on Mother Earth's beautiful, sad face. I'm not even Native American. If you have a mustache or any amount of facial hair, oh no.
You think the federal government might be a little too powerful. Sounds like you might be a dangerous insurrectionist. Knock knock.
No, I don't care about beards. Beards are great.
Who's there?
It's the FBI. Here's a particularly dangerous one. You think 2 + 2 is 4. You hire 87,000 IRS agents, issue hundreds of executive orders, and
these are just personal grievances. This is not a sketch. This is not comedy. You can't sit down and be like, what do we hate? I hate the fact that there's all these IRS agents who are going to come after the wealthy. Yeah, I hate that. That upsets me. I hate trans people. Yeah, I hate trans people too. Okay, well, put that in there. Yeah, what else do we hate? I hate lesbians. Okay, well, let's call it the lesbians and the gays. Yeah, fuck them. I hate them too. This is not a sketch. This is not how sketch
people
works.
trillions of dollars, enslaving them in debt for centuries, and giving angry speech flanked by military in front of banners lit up in an ominous blood-red hue. Actually, on second thought, that's not that bad. Move on. If you exhibit any of these warning signs, it's time to report to the nearest re-education camp. Only you can save democracy.
Chat, let me know. Do you think there's a world in which I could somehow hide who I am to make conservative comedy that is subversive, but also get paid mad fucking dollars? Because it seems so easy. I don't know if I could make it so that like, or maybe just distract them enough with it. Be like, the real people you should hate is the people who created Nike shoes. Because they're the SJW feminist cucks that are really trying to ruin your life. Something like that. And then have them just go after Nike or something for a while. Well, actually, they already hate Nike. Okay, well, we'll find something that they... Keurig? No, they hate Keurig. Gillette? No. Gillette too. Ooh. He just did a massive... I don't know if you heard that. He just did a massive flop in his hot dog costume. But now he's like straight up into like dreamland pose. Always looks so peaceful. Like, look at that peaceful face. Just like, nothing matters. I can't sleep like that at night. Too many demons. Definitely can't be like, he's just like, he's gone.
Do you enjoy the Serfs but prefer not to have to use your eyeballs? Many are saying this. Well, we've got the solution for you. It's the Serf Times in podcast form. Available on most major podcasting networks now. If you enjoy it, please consider leaving a good review and feedback because it really helps the show out, apparently, and it's free, just like the podcast.
To our gods, Xander Corvus and Peyton L. Juste, we shall spend many a generations building mighty cathedrals in your honor. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we are but your oafish jesters, here to offer you a laugh at any opportunity. To To our brave Knights of the Round Table, Rachel K, Izzy Solidarity, Victoria Bell, Sebastian Demmel, Mark Harmon, Benji Arney, Scary Earth Human, Tony, DM Rivera, Resident Scarecrow, Sir Nickus, Cheryl Alvarez, Ruby Kelly, Brandon, Words Greenwood, Everything Important, Hegbert Celine, Matthew Scarborough, Stellar Vision, Ariane McCarthy, Doug Cady, Daniel Sutton, Jenna Tal, Dark Puppy, Quiet One 85, Anna Loves Riley, Omni, Riley and Anna, Poodlehawk, Multimondi, Trevbot EXE, Brian Ephraim, Anthropophojack, Catherine, Ramon Acosta, Nkosin, Ralph Parler, Violent Orchard, Political Puppy, La Media Panza, Todd Buckingham, and Todd La Jeunesse. We salute our valiant heroes off to fight injustice everywhere.